What's going on, guys? Mr. Ladd over here, and I wanted to give a quick video of a product that I have been experimenting with for quite a little bit of time here. Forgive me if the video is windy. We just had a hurricane just kind of pass through, so you know, hurricanes bring winds. And I'm just trying to get some type of work done over here, because when there's hurricanes and stuff going on, it is tough. Nevertheless, let's get into it. So when it comes to detailing wheels, you know, whether you are in a mobile environment, a shop environment, a DIYer at your house, or doing your very own thing, you know, the question is, what is the best product? And I think that I think I've expressed it fairly extensively in the past, that the best product for you is the one that you use. What I mean by that is there really may not be a best product. It really may only be something along the lines of what works the best for you. A product that may not work great in direct sunlight may be exceptional in a shop environment, or exceptional under some type of shade or canopy. Or and there's products that may not work that well in a shaded environment or an enclosed environment, but that work phenomenally well in a mobile scenario because of how fast they work. And so, stupid little pressure washer, they'll be the death of me until I'm done with this channel here. But I wanted to talk about a product here that seems to do very well in a mobile environment. So if you're like most people, of course, you have some type of degreaser here. I've got super clean diluted 1-to-1. You have that, and there's detailers that will use this on wheels, and that works great. That's great, especially if you have clear coated wheels. It gets the job done. You know, you have something along the lines of this, which this is Rage or Dark Fury. Now it's called by Superior Products. This is Rage, a great non-acid wheel cleaner. I use it I use it a lot, actually. Then of course you have the ever so famous Brake Buster by P&S, and P&S Brake Buster has done very well at both cleaning wheels and tires, being safe from most finishes, even a lot of factory finish or aftermarket not factory finishes. It seems to work very well for that, and a lot of people like that, especially because it's foaming capabilities and it's the lubrication it provides. But P&S just recently came out with a new product here. This is a different label, so I'm not going to show the label here. But P&S recently came out with an iron remover. It's called Iron Buster. So they're following suit with the whole title of with the Buster routine. You have the Brake Buster, which kills brake dust. But you know, the thing is that where P&S the double black label line really was falling short is the fact that they didn't have an iron remover. And so finally they came out with an Iron Buster, and I must say, as a mobile detailer, this product works very, very well. Some of the things that most people know about iron removers is that they smell horrific, and this one just smells bad, if that makes sense. It doesn't smell horrific, it just smells bad. As you use it, it almost has like a gelish type consistency, and that's pretty neat, because it's thick. It's a thick foam formula. It has a jelly type smell almost. Funny enough to say, when some of the overtones are passed on and you're using the product, you'll kind of notice like a jelly smell almost. But one of the biggest things about this product here, yes, it turns purple. Yes, it breaks down iron. Yes, it's very effective. But the biggest thing is that for a gallon of this stuff, it's only $65. I hope the wind didn't break that up. $65 for the gallon. Here, the wind's kicking up big time. Oh, I'm probably not going to post this, but if I do, here we go. $65 for the gallon, and might I say, for $65, you get quite a bit of bang for your buck. So let's go ahead and let's give it a try. Of course, you want to shake up your product here, and we're gonna go ahead and spray. And you can see, hopefully you can see at least, that it is a very foamy consistency, and instantly this product is turning purple. Let me go ahead and take you in real quick here so you can kind of see how this all works. So you can see instantly it is turning purple, and instantly you're having reactions. It is reacting, and you can see the purple beginning to fall down. So what is in these products that causes it to do what it's doing right now, it's called thiglycolic acid. What that does is that's a very popular product in many industries, but it's one of the reasons why this product or these types of products can be so expensive. And so a lot of these brands can have somewhere up to 20% thiglycolic acid. Usually it's a sodium thiglycolic acid. That's usually the good ones. If you look at like Eagle One, their wheel cleaner, what it is, it's actually an ammonia thiglycolic acid. And that's actually one of the common characteristics that are in poisons. But then again, it is what it is. That's a different conversation for a different day. So this has somewhere around 10 to 15% thiglycolic acid, sodium thiglycolic acid. That's a tongue twister right there. And it allows for it to work very, very well. And so I've got it sprayed on here. I'm just going to go ahead and just rinse it off. And we're going to see how well does it work just as a spray on, rinse off, or pressure wash off product. And of course, it looks already tremendously better. Is it perfect? No, it's not. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray a little bit more product, and we're going to kind of get to working over here, and we'll see how much is still left over on the wheel. We'll get inside the barrels, but mostly I want to see how much is left over on. And before, where it was reacting almost instantly, it's not reacting instantly anymore. That means that most of that brake dust has been kicked off. Now, of course, you can go ahead and rinse the wheel down, spray the wheel with the Iron Buster, and get to work from there with the agitation method. You will use less product and you will save time, but this is a way where I can kind of not break my arm as much as I tend to do when it comes to detailing here. Of course, there is still purple falling off, but it is not falling off at a tremendously rapid rate as it was before. So let's go ahead and let's kind of get going over here. Now, one of the familiar characteristics, if you're familiar with Brake Buster, one of the familiar characteristics that you'll notice, which is a similarity between Brake Buster and this product, is that the product in its foaming consistency is very lubricious. Lubricous. There's a lot of lubrication, and that allows for safe cleaning, safe working over here. If your wheel has a ceramic coating on it, you can pretty much ensure that you're not going to be doing harm or damage to it. Yes, it is an iron remover, so it's not going to help the coating, but it isn't going to damage tremendously the coating. At least that's not what they claim. You know, there's iron removers out there that will destroy your ceramic coating, and this one tends to not do that as rapidly, if that makes sense. Some things that I've noticed here, I have not even touched the barrel of the wheel, and already it is pretty gosh darn clean, if I could say that appropriately. Not only is it very clean, it's not perfect, you know, there's still some dirt in there, but it's so much better than it was before. But the face of the wheel is good. The lubricity from this product, I think one of the biggest highlights of this product is its lubricity. Yes, it works very well, works great on paint, works great on many different surfaces, doesn't really stain. Of course, most iron removers, you gotta be careful about trim. I haven't had an issue with it staining yet, although I'm not saying it doesn't stain. That's one of those things where just use your proper precautions, just general caution there. But it works very well in a mobile environment, and I think that that's a great tip for mobile detailers. Have some iron removers on hand, and something like Iron Buster, it doesn't dry up too quick. It has great lubricity. It works great on paint, works wonderful on wheels, as you can see, and I just really like that product. So guys, go ahead and check it out. Check out P&S Sales. I'll go ahead and leave a link to a local distributor by me, and he's who I normally go through, and I'll leave a link to his page, And you can go ahead and reach out to him. Tell him that Mr. Ladd went ahead and referred you, and he'll give you a little kickback over there. So, guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. Hope you're doing well. Stay safe. Love you all. Take care.